All right, kings and queens, King Stevion, right here. Just sitting here meditating. Get ready for something big right now that you all, every last one of y'all who listening right now, I'm making it easy for y'all, okay, to learn the pre-steps and the 7 steps. This is going to be a album and a book, okay? So there will be bonuses in the book. It will be the lyrics to the songs. It will be piano, so that way you can meditate while listening to what I'm teaching you. I'll be rapping, but I'll also be teaching while I'm rapping, and then I will be talking at the end of every song, teaching you the main points of the song. Each track will be less than 5 minutes. So I hope and pray I can get it done within 5 minutes of each track. So I'll be hitting on the main points, the main things of each step and pre-step that y'all need to know. Okay, I got some help with King T Nomel on this one. He's doing the piano. I love the piano on this one. And by the way, I haven't forgot about y'all with the meditation album. It's out, but I haven't dropped it yet because I didn't get good feedback from and I'm not saying it was bad feedback. I'm just saying not enough people on the PVs, the preview videos, I could say participated. It should have been way more views than that. So I'm waiting on those to build up before I drop it. Might be dropping that this weekend, but going into next week, we will be dropping, the end of next week, by Friday, we will be dropping the 7 steps to freedom in piano detail. 7 steps to freedom in piano detail. Okay, so that way you can meditate while listening. It's very, very relaxing. I'm telling you, both of the albums, the meditation album and the 7 steps to freedom in piano detail. Because I told y'all the steps has been changed up a little bit. Every time the IRS come up with something else, the Treasury come up with something else, we have to maneuver or pivot to make sure that we all are pivoting at the same time and not going out of bounds with the ball. I'll say the ball, I ain't gonna say bag. The info, the assets. So I just want to make sure everybody's in, how can I say it, in line with what I'm doing and what the Treasury and the IRS is requiring. They gave us some new information dealing with the taxes for people that violate your copyright, that just violate IP, like we got IP for our intellectual property, private patent, and they let us know some important things. So that's what I mean by things will change. They can change. So you always got to watch these PVs, because I give away a lot of knowledge in these PVs, like I'm giving you right now. So that way you can stop what you're doing before you ruin, because you don't want to keep moving without having this knowledge. A lot of you just run, and you miss it. And I'm not going to go back and help y'all who just want to keep rushing and don't have the things in line. Okay, you'll get in trouble. Okay, so there's going to be a book with this. Again, it's going to be you got the albums, the 10-track album, but there also is rapping on it and then teaching at the end, kind of like I did the track called 1099A, The Last Supper. Go watch that video, type it in on YouTube, 1099A, The Last Supper, or any other the platforms, and you will hear how I did that one. Very beautiful song. It did good for one of the kings. Paid him his first ever $1,000 check. And that's what I'm about. I'm about helping people. It ain't about me. I done been there and had my millions of streams, and gold records, platinum records, ASCAP awards. So it's nothing to me. I just want to see everybody else be successful now, and that's why I came back to get y'all. But I'm going to do a bundle. I'm going to have both of them separate, but I'm also going to have them as a bundle. Okay, the bundle one will have a different barcode, of course. So it's up to you which one you want, because each one of those albums is going to be like $25 individually, but then together I might put them at 40. Might put them at 40 or 45, give a discount. But the one with the book, is going to be a little bit more because it's a book, of course. But I might do the digital book. That way you have it and it's not so expensive. So we might have to do it at 45 based on that. So for the bundle. But both albums will definitely be out next Friday. I will drop the Meditation album by itself this Friday or this weekend. Okay, and they come with deeds. They all come with deeds. All right, you get one deed for the book, you get one deed for the album, and you get a deed for the Meditation album. So that's 3. Big package for y'all. Gonna be very valuable, and I pray and hope that y'all are getting those digital ledgers. They're only $5.36. If you haven't got it, in the description below, you can click on any of those links, and when you get to the page, you can go down there and purchase whatever you need to purchase. That's on the page. There are a lot of things that y'all can purchase to get your assets. This is very important if y'all are trying to settle debts. We got plenty of people that are getting things done with the IRS. The IRS acknowledged what we're doing. So, they definitely did me. They did another king. They actually did me twice. I did one for another queen, and then I first did one for myself for the 9/8 because I made a mistake. And then she came to me, and then I settled her debt. And then our king had, I think he got like 3 or 4 debts with them. And those are settled. Okay. The thing about when y'all settle, those who are trying to run from it and writing letters just to get them to wipe it out, they still put a bond on you. Just to let you know. You have to settle the debt. Don't run from debt. Settle it because you get all that back. It's a tax debt. Any taxes that you pay in, you get back. Times interest. So why would you not want that? A lot of y'all fret over that, but no, you get that back. Like all the payments I paid to the IRS, I get all that back. Those are millions of dollars. Okay? I know I'm not rushing to it because I'm not about money. I keep telling y'all that. So I want to see y'all get y'all bag first. It ain't nothing for me to get mine. I know what works. Okay? It's kind of like I got a garden full of peas and okra and watermelons and all that. And they grew up. No one picked them yet. But I tell my son them, y'all go get y'all some. Y'all go get them watermelons, cut them open and eat them. I ain't testing them. I just want them to be happy first and have the first fruits. Okay? As always, you want to give the first fruits to someone else. Definitely that are in need. But yeah, they're in need. They were hungry. Go ahead and eat. It's no different from the disciples when they ate the corn on the Sabbath day. Jesus allowed them to pick. Okay? And then he went on to talk about David. Okay? So always consider others before you think about yourself. And that's how I am. And that's who I am. Okay? That's about it. We didn't have a meeting because there's a lot of you who need to turn in your 50 question test and your mid report. I'm still waiting on those. I will not have another meeting. Not with y'all. If you don't want to turn in, I'll just move on ahead. I'm telling y'all, I said it in numerous videos. Okay? Those who missed the grading, you have to take the 50 question test. Okay? If you are turning your mid report, I'm going to need that again. Okay? Because it's like you never did it. And then the newbies. y'all need to get me y'all entry form, your NDAs, and your rules and regulations. I need all pages of the rules and regulations signed on both pages. The NDA, I need page 1, dated at the top. Put your full name, first, middle, and last, then your queen name. Okay? Queen or king name. Then on page 10, your address. No P.O. boxes. Then, and no zip exempts either. Then on the last page, I need 2 witnesses that is not you. Somebody else besides you. And don't use your other name backwards, all that stupid stuff. Don't bring that crap over here. Okay? You need to also have your signature on the bottom right line, not the bottom top. That's where I sign. The bottom right, on the right side. Okay? That's what the bottom right is. Duh. Then on the left side, you need 2 different witnesses. Print their name and sign. They need to sign their name and print it. Okay? I just broke it down for y'all again. Page 1, page 10, and the last signature page. Those are the only 3 pages you need to upload back on the site. After you upload those 3, then on another email, you do the rules and regulations. That's 2 different emails. So don't send them to me on the email. Upload them on the 100kings and 100queens.org website. 100kings and 100queens.org. Okay, on the front page. And then the last thing is your entry form. This is for the newbies. Your entry form. Fill it all out. Okay? And then after you do that, I can get you registered on the website. If not, I will not go backwards. I will not beg you, and don't expect me to jump because you say you're ready. I'm not. I'll be already doing something else. Like right now, we're in the middle of this lawsuit. And everybody who's participating on this lawsuit, you need to get with me by Friday so that way I know what forms you are doing, and you need to do them accordingly. I'll be working on a video tomorrow to release showing y'all what documents are connected to this form. Okay? And I'm going to keep it private. I'm not going to put it public. I'm going to put it on the private for the subscriber members can see it. Okay? And the other thing, yeah, I still got the part 3 video of the driver's license. So there's a PV for that one. It's just a lot going on right now. I want y'all to meditate on the other part 1 and part 2 before you get to part 3. You can't just jump into part 3. That's what a lot of y'all think. This stuff is leading up to part 3. All of it is important. You just can't grab the bit of information and then try to run off. You're going to fall and bump your face. Your ear might fall off too. Ooh, look at his ear. It's out of here. But anyway, and then I still have the 1041 video I'm going to release. I'm only reminding y'all what I still have. I haven't forgot about these videos. Okay. So, that's about it right there. And I got some of the answers from some of the kings and queens who answered those 3 different questions. And I'm not going to reveal the answer until the 20th. Okay. So you only get to answer 1 of the questions, not all 3. Okay. So if you know what video I'm talking about, go back to that, listen to that, and then you're going to text me the answer, like I said in the video. Okay. All right, kings and queens, that is it. I'm going to leave y'all with a piece of King T. Nomal's track. I don't know which track I'm going to do, but I'll let you know what track it is in the on the screen, but it's nice. Okay, it's just the instrumental, just to let y'all get in the mode and the mood of what you will be feeling when you're being taught by me through rap and through words or spoken word of how you do pre-step 1, pre-step 2, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, all the way to step 7. Okay, it's just a new thing that I'm doing here so you can easily understand it. You got a book, and you got the lyrics, and you got the teaching. You got 3 things there. so that way it can be absorbed into you, entertained, and intertrained. Holy Hustle Entertainment. All right, I'm out. Peace.